Look here. This is, you know what? I'm telling you like it is. This is a reply to Gohan's son 22 on his crappy rant about how the Dragon Ball. What's the title again?
Evolution.
Evolution. Please, when have you ever, and I mean ever, heard of evolution in Dragon Ball? Seriously, I mean, you common sense. What you said you was taking Vicodin? Stop taking. Stop taking. Matter of fact, drink some water. So have some air. Go play football. So do something constructive with yourself. But anyway, back to the top. Dragon Ball Evolution. Probably gonna be the crappiest movie ever made on $100 million budget. This is a reply to this, and here are some of the facts. My good man, Mr. Anonymous Flowers, will take over.
Yeah. First off, we gotta talk about Master Roshi. Like, why isn't he perverted or something? Like, Master Roshi is a badass in a sense, but like, he can't like Master Roshi can't be that way. He can't be the way that they made him. Like, he's not going around being this super superb sensei and everything. Master Roshi is the perverted guy who used to fill on Bulma all the time. He can't be the way they made him in the movie. I mean, that's just crap. And the second thing you gotta mention is like Piccolo with the Dragon Ball blowing up the city. Like, what's up with that? I mean, what is it supposed to be like a chaos symbol? He gains ultimate power just by touching it. I just destroy the whole city. Wow. I mean, no Dragon Ball alone had power to destroy cities. I mean, come on now, that doesn't even make. You know what? I'm just getting up. Somebody else take over. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Okay. I'd like to remain anonymous too, if I could, please. I'm just gonna hit on some of the other highlights from the series. Okay, the main one, as my friend just said, is Krillin. Why in the world is Krillin not in this movie? Okay, you got Yamcha, you got Mai. Okay, Mai was like a minor character in Dragon Ball. She didn't even appear in Dragon Ball Z. Okay, I know this is a Dragon Ball movie, but come on now. Krillin has been like there since the beginning almost. He came in the tournament saga, I know that. But he's been there with Goku since the beginning. He's Goku's best friend. He trained with Goku with Roshi almost from the beginning. So I mean, how can you just count him out altogether? That's just dumb. Okay, a couple other points, like my friends were hitting on, is the whole thing with Bulma. She doesn't use guns. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple times in the series, when she had a gun, but she never wielded a gun. She never fought. You can't bring a non-character who doesn't fight into the fighting position, okay? It's just stupid. I'm sorry. Nextly is Piccolo's color. That's been brought up a lot. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. I mean, we're willing to work with it, saying, okay, he's yellow or green, whatever color he is. It doesn't matter. Goku's hair, another thing. We'll let that go. We understand, it has to be modernized, all that good stuff. Same with the Nimbus. Nimbus being a car or whatever. That we'll let that go too, okay? But when you start messing with the damn story, that's when it starts getting stupid, okay? An eclipse. Where in the world in Dragon Ball do you have an eclipse being a part of the story? Okay? Last time I remember, first of all, Master Roshi destroyed the moon with the Kamehameha wave in the tournament to stop Goku from the Azaru form. Piccolo re-destroyed the moon after Kami remade it in Dragon Ball Z. So how are you going to have an eclipse? When you start taking it from the story, you see it becomes dumb really fast. Okay, another thing in the story. 7 mystics creating the Dragon Balls? How? I mean, my friends will agree with me here. How can you have 7 mystics create the Dragon Balls when clearly the series said, they said Kami created the Dragon Ball. Now, for those of you who don't know who Kami is, Kami was Piccolo's alternate half. Kami and Piccolo were once one being trying to go for the position of Earth's Guardian, but then Piccolo was the evil inside Kami, so he had to purge himself of it, and they split into 2 beings. That was what King Piccolo was, which what James Marsters is being in this movie. Enough said. I mean, it's 7 mystics creating the Dragon Balls. Not happening. Not happening. It's completely retarded. Okay? What else is in
What's with the
here.
The Kamehameha.
Yeah, that's
Looking
another
like a
thing.
Rasengan, like if for you
Little
Naruto fans.
yeah.
Like,
Those of you who know Naruto, the Rasengan is Naruto's little movie learned from Jiraiya, right? That's if you've seen Justin Chatwin's portrayal of the Kamehameha wave, you know the whole little. The Kamehameha wave is a very delicate move that Goku, possesses, And then on the trailer, it's sitting here, he's doing it with one hand. The only Kamehameha wave I remember seeing with one hand was Gohan when he did it against Cell at the end there. You can't do a move that powerful, especially with these guys' power level. And that's another thing. If you're a true Dragon Ball Z fan, you'll know about the power levels and everything, the fighting power that they read on the Scouters and Z. Some move that powerful can't be done with just one hand. You can't just come in with one hand. That's retarded. Okay? It just ruins the whole thing. I mean, Kamehameha Wave is like the epitome of Dragon Ball Z. That is right there with Goku, I mean, it's like when you think Dragon Ball Z, you're gonna probably think one of two things is famous for Kamehameha Wave and Goku. Those are like two of the major things why people would know Dragon Ball Z. What else can we hit on here? I've already ranted on so much. You got anything else?
One more thing. Yeah. What's up with Goku being called Chosen One? Like, Chosen One's so cliched, and even like for Goku, like why is he called the Chosen One? That just makes no sense. And and then in the trailer, like Goku is like, I'm not sure if I could do it. Goku has always had this strong confidence. He's never been arrogant, but he's always been confident about what he can do. So like, why all of a sudden is he this guy like, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I can do it. And like, it just doesn't make any sense. Just none whatsoever. If you're a true Dragon Ball Z fan, you completely agree with us. Like, you won't leave comments that say like you guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys are ranting on it because anime being turned into a movie. I mean, if they actually had a decent director, somebody who knew material, kind of like the director for Dark Knight knew material and made Dark Knight a good movie. If somebody actually knew the material for Dragon Ball and made it a good movie, we would appreciate it. But somebody just wants to take the match subject and ruin it. I mean, just like it's for the fans basically. I mean, it's just terrible. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like if you're attracting newcomers, like they're better off watching the cartoon than they are the movie. And hey, maybe even the movie might get them to want to watch the anime. But like it'll just be so different, and just the level of it will be just so different. Just what? Just end Rant. There's no point even talking anymore. We might as well just end this right now.
Well, one more thing before we end it. The last thing I wanted to make a point was Mai. I know I'd mentioned that before. Mai was a character of Emperor Pilaf from the original Dragon Ball. How is Mai a servant of King Piccolo? The only reason she would be considered a servant of King Piccolo is if Emperor Pilaf was there. Pilaf isn't even in it. No. I mean, shoot a little dog out with a sword in the purple uniform. See, when you start messing up characters and taking out the characters' like personality, who they are, that's when you just get mentally retarded. And this movie, we're gonna go see it. Yeah, we're fans. We'll go see it. We'll give it a slight chance. But when it comes down to it,
we will make fun of it.
Yeah, we will make fun of it. This movie's probably 9 times out of 10 it's gonna suck. Okay, just flat out suck. That's where we'll stop.
Oh no!
And Bulma needs more than a blue streak of hair. She needs all her hair to be blue. Okay?
No.
Get that.
Forget that. Look here, my boy. I respect him. I love him to death. But the whole Nimbus card thing. Come on, seriously. What you trying to do? I know Gas is high, but what you trying to do? You trying to make a political point, Gas mileage, where Goku can't get to the moon or something on what, 2 tank?
Nimbus with a stick shift.
Nimbus with a stick shift. Are you kidding me? How hard is it? We can make Iron Man fly. We can make little smart dude turn to big buff dude with green hair, green skin. You can't make a white guy on a cloud float. Are you kidding me? You know what? I'm sorry. Bye.